Imagine the ultimate underdog tale unfolding on baseball's grandest stage. A rookie pitcher plucked from the minors mere weeks ago, hurling his team to the brink of a World Series championship. It's the kind of story that grips fans and fuels dreams, but here's where it gets truly captivating. This isn't fiction. It's happening right now with the Toronto Blue Jays and their phenom, Trey Yesavage. And this is the part most people miss. After all, a prospect like him was typically seen as a long-term investment, maybe useful for a trade deadline deal to bolster the major league roster's hopes, but not an immediate game-changer. World Series Game 6, presented by Capital One, Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Fox. www.mlb.com/2025 Playoff and World Series schedule. Yet, as the American League champions stand just one victory shy of World Series glory, Trey Yesavage's name echoes through baseball circles, from the wealthiest franchise to casual fans worldwide. Fueled by the rookie Yesavage's record-setting debut and explosive back-to-back homers from Davis Schneider and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. right off the bat, the Blue Jays triumphed over the defending champion Dodgers with a convincing 6-1 score. https://www.mlb.com/gameday Blue Jays vs. Dodgers 2025 10-8-3-2-2/final in Wednesday night's Game 5. Key takeaways from Game 5 and what it means for Game 6. https://www.mlb.com/takeaways Blue Jays Dodgers World Series Game 5 2025.et. This marks the pinnacle of Yesavage's unbelievable journey. A 22-year-old who kicked off the year in Single-A ball got called up from Triple-A Buffalo on September 15th and has now propelled his team to the verge of a title. Hollywood couldn't script this any better. Yesavage remarked with a grin, and for Canada, it's the perfect fairy tale ending they're rooting for. The Jays are jetting back to Rogers Center, where they'll have a shot on Friday to secure their first championship since 1993. To put the stakes in perspective, in any best-of-7 series knotted at 2-2, the Game 5 victors have clinched the series in 46 out of 68 cases. That's a 67.6% success rate. And when it comes to the modern 2-3-2 format, teams grabbing a 3-2 lead by taking Game 5 on the road, setting up home games for 6 and 7, have prevailed 20 times out of 27, an impressive 74.1%. Yesavage delivered an outstanding performance, surrendering only 1 run across 7 innings, racking up 12 strikeouts, a rookie World Series record, and issuing 0 walks. He became the first pitcher in World Series history to log that many strikeouts without a single walk. And he achieved this in just his 8th MLB appearance and his inaugural postseason road outing. For beginners trying to grasp pitching stats, strikeouts mean getting batters out by forcing swings and misses, while walks are free passes to base on balls. A perfect balance of dominance and control is what makes this feat so rare. What a Yesavage! Rookie breaks records in historic World Series start. https://www.mlb.com/Blue Jays multiple World Series records, exclaimed veteran hurler Chris Bassett. The pressure doesn't faze him, which is astonishing given his youth. Kudos to his coaches and family for instilling that composure. It's simply incredible. What's even more astounding is how the Blue Jays have turned the tables on the Dodgers in recent games. After enduring a grueling defeat in Game 3, a marathon 18-inning slugfest they narrowly lost. https://www.Dodgers win World Series Game 3 2025. The sort of demoralizing blow that could shatter a team's spirit. They've bounced back with sheer dominance. It doesn't sit well, admitted Dodgers skipper Dave Roberts. You watch them string hits together and advance runners effortlessly, while we're struggling to execute. Over games 4 and 5, the Jays' star slugger Guerrero pounded 2 massive home runs. Their pitching staff limited the Los Angeles hitters to a paltry .161 batting average, 10 hits and 62 at-bats, and they silenced the raucous crowd. For context, a batting average under .200 is exceptionally low, meaning the Dodgers' offense was nearly incapable of making solid contact, a testament to the Jays' pitching prowess. The quieting began immediately on Wednesday, as many fans, true to LA's infamous traffic woes, were still battling bumper-to-bumper jams outside Dodger Stadium. The Blue Jays lineup launched 2 effortless, soaring drives against Blake Snell, the 2-time Cy Young Award winner. Schneider, stepping in as leadoff hitter due to George Springer's oblique injury. https://www.mlb.com/World Series Game 5 starting. Lineup. Crushed Snell's inaugural fastball to left field. On Snell's 3rd pitch of the night, Guerrero mirrored the feat with the same pitch type. Just 3 pitches into the game, 2 homers, and the Jays held a 2-0 advantage. Schneider leads back-to-back barrage, and Dad filmed the fans' reaction. /www.com/news Davis Schneider Vladimir Guerrero Jr. back-to-back homers Game 5 2025 World Series. They didn't rattle me much, Snell reflected. First pitch, a high and inside fastball at 98 miles per hour. Just bad luck. And for Vlad, that was a poorly placed offering. After that, it sailed smoothly. But here's where it gets controversial. Schneider revealed the Jays had scouted Snell's tendencies meticulously. He struggled with fastball placement in Game 1, yet his changeup was still effective. Schneider explained. We anticipated he'd aim to land that fastball for a strike before mixing in off-speed pitches. Was this an ambush or simply smart preparation? Baseball purists might debate whether exploiting a pitcher's weaknesses crosses into gamesmanship territory. This ambush was unprecedented in the World Series, as no game had ever opened with consecutive home runs. The only other instance of back-to-back homers kicking off a postseason contest was by the 2002 Athletics in the ALDS. For the Blue Jays, it was their first game opening with tandem dingers all season. For the Dodgers, their first time conceding such a start. And for Snell, his career's first experience of yielding homers to the initial 2 batters. Astounding facts from Yesavage's historic World Series performance. www.mlb.com/news/Trey Yesavage facts and figures from 2025 World Series Game 5. That electrifying start gave Yesavage a comfortable cushion before he even threw a pitch, though he fumbled with his devastating overhand splitter in Game 1, a pitch that dived sharply, like a sneaky off-speed delivery designed to deceive batters. It was flawless this time. The exceptionally cool-headed native of Pottstown, Pennsylvania, who will remain a rookie through 2026, once again defied his youth and limited experience with a jaw-dropping strikeout barrage. While the Dodgers scratched a run via Kike Hernandez's homer in the 3rd inning, Hernandez is known for his clutch October performances. Yesavage remained in control. He became the first rookie ever to record multiple postseason outings with 10 or more strikeouts, and only the 2nd pitcher, joining the legendary Sandy Koufax, who was watching from the stands, to amass at least 10 strikeouts in the opening 5 innings of a World Series game. Koufax achieved it in 1963's Game 1, getting into a rhythm early, sticking to my pitch counts, and mixing things up in 2-strike situations. Yesavage described his approach. His teammates, including a future Hall of Famer, were left speechless. It reminds me of my own path to the majors, said Max Scherzer. Back in 2008, I couldn't fathom pitching in the World Series so soon. What a wild tale that would have been. He's the real deal. He could face anyone right now. The Blue Jays padded their lead against Snell in the 4th, with Dalton Varsho starting the inning with a triple and crossing the plate on Ernie Clement's sacrifice fly. Then, in a chaotic seventh inning, they exploded. Snell unleashed 2 wild pitches and exited with runners at the corners and 2 outs. Reliever Edgardo Henriquez walked Guerrero, and catcher Will Smith failed to secure the inning's 3rd wild pitch, letting Addison Barger score from third. Bichette followed with a single to right, plating Andres Jimenez for a 5-1 edge. Throughout the evening, the Blue Jays kept the stadium subdued and the champions on their heels. The Dodgers, who adjusted their lineup for Game 5, https://Dodgers-news-Dodgers lineup-2025 World Series Game 5, couldn't muster answers at the plate once more. Now, the Dodgers' title defense teeters on the edge, with the series returning to Rogers Center, the same venue where the Blue Jays clinched their 1993 championship, a full decade before Yesavage entered the world. That playoff bonus is going to feel great when it comes through, Yesavage quipped with a smile. A championship ring would feel even better. But here's the thought-provoking twist. Is Yesavage's rapid ascent a harbinger of a new era in baseball, where young talent bypasses the traditional grind, or could it be an outlier, a fluke that fades? Do the Dodgers have the resilience to rally, or is this the end of their dynasty? What do you think? Is preparation genius or unfair advantage? Share your takes in the comments. I'd love to hear if you agree, disagree, or have a counterpoint to spark the debate.